Alrighty guys, and today we're going to be showing you how to install the ONN 26 to 65 inch full motion ceiling mount. I'm trying to sit in front of this light so you can't see, so that it doesn't blind you. But it's kind of hard, and if I turn it off, I can't see. So, and it's not this one, it's not that one here, it's not the one up there. It is this one right here in the middle. And that's from the ceiling. So right, backwards here, backwards. So we are mounted right there on the ceiling. So let's get to it.
Alrighty. So I lost the audio for this, but what I'm showing is I had to use a longer screw. But you're going to find a screw that's going to fit the hole. You don't want it to stick out too far, but the shorter screws that fit the holes on the back of my monitor were too short to fit through the spacer, and there's a gap between where the screw goes in to the back of the monitor and where the thing that I'm attaching to it, the hanger. There's a pretty big gap there, so I had to get a spacer for it, and we're going to need a longer screw because of that. So we got the longer screw, put the washer on the screw, push the screw through one of the holes, and then of course I lined it up to make sure that it was still going to work, and then we put the spacer on it. That way we could put it down there and get her put in. Now the instructions do say to use hand tools. You're not supposed to use power tools on your monitor like this. However, I'm very confident in my ability to use the power tools, and clearly it's I didn't mess it up because that's the monitor I'm actually watching this on as I'm narrating. So I did say, if you are going to use a power tool, just turn the torque down quite a bit. That way you kind of protect yourself a little bit, which I did. I turned my torque down to less than half of what I normally have it at whenever I'm trying to go hand tight. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't go too far with that. And then we just line up the next one and do the washer on the screw again, or bolt again, and then we'll put another spacer in and get that pushed in. Just kind of get it lined up so that way you can see it somewhat. That way you can get it pushed through. And you're going to do this for all four of them. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it might matter to you, but it's not really going to matter which hole you use to line this up with on the back of your monitor. You might have some of these poles above your monitor, or below your monitor, or maybe a little bit above and a little bit below. As you can see, I'm using this on a small monitor, so I have quite a bit of that bar above and below the monitor, which is fine. I'm going to replace this one anyway with a bigger one at some point. So this will be fine for me for now. And of course, I really do like this monitor, even though it is a little small. I do have plans for this one at some point in the future. So I definitely don't want to mess it up, though, right? And then we just keep going. Just do the rest for the same thing for the other side.
Alrighty, and I am a little cramped in here because this is my studio that I'm hanging this in. But if you're going into wood, which clearly we're going to go into wood, you can see that, right? Yep, okay. We're going to use a 7/32 drill bit. If we were going to go into concrete, we would use the 15/32. But we are going into wood, so we are going to use a 7/32. And let me just check that with a lag bolt here, just to make sure I got the right one. Looks like it's the right one. Looks like it's the right one. Turn that torque back up, though, if you turned it down to the other piece, right? So we are going to want. Now it says to use the template, of which, yeah, if you're going to go into concrete or something like that, you definitely use the template. But we're not going into concrete, we're going into the wood here. So we're going to not use the template. We're just going to drill our holes here. At least get them somewhat started here. Cool, awesome. And now we can get them drilled. Is that this one? Alright, with those holes drilled, now we need to find our impact. You can do this with a ratchet if you want. It's just going to take a lot longer. But you're going to find your favorite 13 mil or half-inch bit, depending on which side of the pond you're on. And we're going to take our 2 lag bolts, one at a time though. We're going to go ahead and get this thing situated up here. It's going to go through these middle ones. If you're going into concrete, you're going to use these. You're going to use 4 instead of 2. But since we're going into wood, we're just going to use the 2 that it recommends. Just going to start that up in there. Oopsie. Alright, once she's somewhat set up there, now you can get her situated where she's nice and tight. No, not quite there. Alright. Now she's nice and tight in there. We're good to the next step. Unless you're doing concrete. Then you gotta go 2 more. Ugh. Sorry about the light. That's all I got. Oh, and that was a lag bolt G and washer number, it was lettered H. So that's in the hardware for putting it in, for attaching that. You're not going to need the, don't go into drywall. This is hanging from your ceiling, guys. No, go into a stud. You might need a stud finder. Mine's not finished. It's okay though. You got to move this other monitor out of the way. It's okay though. Plenty of room to move this one out of the way, so I can actually use that to see what I'm doing. So, all right. Now at this point, we got to figure out if we want to use the upper and the lower, or just the upper. So if I put the upper in there, my lower is, well, way down here. And I can't raise that up anywhere. So we're going to take the upper off. And we're just going to use just the lower. Because we do want this to be up a little bit higher. So we're going to set that up in there. Look at it real quick. Okay? We'll look at it quick. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, it's pretty. So we've decided that we want just the lower. Alright, so it's your favorite Phillips bit, right? Yeah, I think it's a Phillips bit. Looks like a Phillips bit. And you're going to want the packet that has your, I don't know, J, K, L, and M. We are going to need, okay, just J and K evidently. It's fine. Perfectly fine. Just 2 of them, right? Yeah, just 2 of them. Just 2 of them. 2 J's, 2 L's. Or 2 J's, 2 K's. Is that it? Is that all we need? Alright. So you get this little thing right here that says up. Oop, can you see it? The light's in the way, I know. I know, the light's horrible. I don't think you can see it. Right there, little arrow pointing up. Alright, we're going to slide that up in there. And you're going to get your bolts ready to go through the center holes. And try to get that lined up here. There we go. Cool. And just get the other side lined up as well so we can go through all the way. If we can see it. I can't see it though. That's the problem. Can't see it. Got a problem. I can't see it. And I really can't get in there. There we go. All right, cool. Oh, drop stuff. Make sure you drop stuff. It's important, guys. We're going to put the other one in. Look at that. Look at that. That just rocks back and forth. Man, if you wanted your monitor to rock back and forth like that, just put one screw in. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, we just need one CAD. We don't need both. We just need one. All right, now you're going to take your K on the other side here. Finger right over top of that screw. You're going to want to finger start those. Just to make sure that they're going to hold it. Then we're going to put our favorite bit on there. And go ahead and tighten that down a little bit. Tighten that down. Tighten that down. Look at that. I got a little bit of play in it. There we go. That's better. Just hit it a little bit extra. Now from here, we're going to need screw number L, or letter L rather. L's a number now, just so you know. Which is going to be the smaller screw in your packet here. It's going to leave you one item in there. Well, plus 2 lag bolts and the other connector. Because I'm not using both. Now, if you were to use both, then of course you would connect the bottom or the top piece the same way. And then the bottom piece you would attach the same way to the top piece. So, you're still seeing it all, you're just missing one step. Which is a repeat of everything else. Alright, so here we can see on the back of this, there is an arrow pointing up. Maybe you can see that. Oh, help if I put it this way. You can see an arrow pointing up. There you go. So we want that arrow going up. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and get your screw through these 4 holes. Of course, that arrow points up as well. And then it's going to go into the back of here, right? Into these 4 holes. Okay? Pretty simple. Pretty simple. We're going to set those down for a second, though. We're going to go ahead and get one pushed in here. And we're going to see if we can get it finger started. Let's see if we can. Maybe. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. Okay, am I misthreaded? I think I might be misthreaded, guys. Yep, I was misthreaded. Alright, she does hook on there. So, I mean, there's hooks right here, where you can just hook her right on there. That should, there's a little bit of play in it, so should get it lined up enough to where you don't have to do it overly hard. Like I was trying, overly difficult way, like I was trying to do. Alright. Put that in there. See if that's lined up. Looks like it is, for the most part. Look at that. She started already. I'm going to do top and bottom. We're not going to get tight yet. And find the one you dropped. Because, you know, you always got to drop these. She rolled in behind me. And alright, cool. Now, from there, you just tighten her down. And might have messed this one up. Nope, we're good. I didn't mess it up at all. Yay! So from here, look at it, there's a level on there. So we can look at it and we can see, oh, she's not level. Which way does she need to go to be level? Right there. Alright, she's level now. I just gave it a big old yank. So those screws were in the right place on this thing. So she's got nice little hooks on her. We're just going to hook her right up onto the top of that. So she's got 3 different hooks. So there's 3 different heights we can go here. Let's go ahead. And I'm playing a game, so let's see. We'll check to see this one. That's going to be above that. But am I going to be able to have this back over here where I want it? Am I going to be able to see it? Well, possibly. I can always move it. It's not a big deal. Let's check the next one, though. That's going to be way too high. And we'll check the lowest setting here. That's probably where we're going to want it right there. That's probably where we're going to want it. Might be, might be. I'm sorry about the light. I really am. Can we turn this off? No, because you can't see. No, you might be able to see a little bit better. Okay, that's fine. So turn her around here. We're going to put our other little screws up in here. That's going to hold onto this rail on the outside of the rail to hold her in place. And one of those was the screw we took out earlier. I was just misunderstanding which way it was supposed to be in there. But I wanted it at the lower setting, didn't I? Didn't I want it at the lower setting? Let's see if we get it to the lower setting. Yep, that's going to work too. All right, cool, awesome. Although it's not wanting to. Yeah, she's not wanting to come in at all. Because the level is in the wrong spot. I'm not centered. That's why. Alright. We're going to go ahead and go up in here. Try to get in there. I'm not sure if we can because I can't see. Now that the light's out, I really can't see. No, we're not lined up. We're not lined up, man. So we can figure out how to line her up. Yeah, I think we got her lined up there. All right, cool, awesome. Let's go ahead and get in there. All right, we're almost on it. Nice. All right, so she's on there. Now we just need to get the other one in. Now, about the only thing I can complain about on this is that the level is now right behind the monitor. So I'm not going to be able to tell if I'm level unless I go get a level. Look at it. We are not quite in there. There we go. Now we are. All right. You might have to move it around a little bit to get that screw head or the screw threaded part to go up over that lip. But once she's over that lip, you can then tighten her down a bit to where she's completely over that lip on both sides, and now we're good. So now we can just turn her back around here. But before we do that, we got a little thumb screw. It's going to go right into the back of this hole. So, put that in there. Now we can turn her around, get her situated to where we want her, and then we can tighten that down so that way she won't move.